What is going on, Mr. Crazy 1870, and today we're looking at the Aerobie AeroPress. This one here is for all my coffee lovers out there. I know I am a coffee junkie. I love drinking coffee, and not just any type of coffee. I like drinking really good coffee. It's a little expensive, but as far as the flavor and quality, it's definitely well worth the cash in regards to what beans you pick up. So this right here is the AeroPress, which I will be going a little more into detail later on in the video. Also, my mail lady recently came by and brought me some really good coffee. This one here is called Nicaragua Los Delirios. This is organic, which has some really good flavor. It has buttery cup with a little bit of floral notes, enhanced honey, cherry, and almond. It's really good. Let me know if you guys would like to see some videos on some really good beans. I could definitely shoot that up for you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go over what you get with the AeroPress. So I'm gonna go ahead and close up the camera and give you guys a up close shot of what you get. Alright, so this is what you get with the actual AeroPress. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the scoop. You get a scoop. Now you could use this to scoop up the beans and throw them on your grinder. Next you have a stir. This is to stir the coffee when you're brewing. You also have some filters. You get a stack of filters. Now this might last me about 2 months, 2 to 3 months, maybe less, maybe more, because I do drink a lot of coffee. But you also get this container which holds the filters. Next you have the chamber. You have some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have the filter cap which holds the filter. Throw it in there, screw it onto the chamber, and you're pretty much set and ready for the coffee. Next you have a funnel. You throw this on top, and then you can throw the coffee grind into the chamber. Next we have the plunger, which also has some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you also got the seal here at the bottom. Now I'm gonna go ahead and brew up a cup. That way you guys could get a little familiar with the whole brewing process with the AeroPress. All right, so here we go. Now the first step is to grab the actual filter cap, throw on a brand new fresh filter onto the cap, and then screw it on to the chamber. Make sure you also use a pretty solid glass mug or coffee cup, whatever you want to call it. So now we're ready for the actual coffee. It's already grinded. My coffee beans are stored here, that way they can keep fresh. But this is my actual coffee here. I use pretty much a fine grind, which should look something like this. I mean, this thing smells, oh my god, super bomb. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it onto the chamber. I'm gonna use my funnel. Like that. So you guys can see the funnel works pretty good. Alright, so that's that. Now since I did use 2 scoops, I'm gonna fill it up to the number 2. And here I use an electric kettle. You could use a pretty much a pot with boiling water, but I would really recommend a electric kettle, which works well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into the chamber. Oh yeah. One thing for you guys to note, guys, when you have some fresh beans, you can see that the coffee grinds sort of bloom, which means that the coffee is fresh. I mean, this thing was roasted, I believe, on the 22nd, which is 2 days ago. This thing is fresh as I could get. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stir a little bit, about 10 seconds. You can see some coffee already dripping through the filter, which is fine. Go ahead and stir it. Make sure all the coffee gets wet. Damn, I should have brought Go ahead and throw some more. Just want to make sure that all your coffee's wet. Just stir it. And that should be pretty good. I mean, this takes literally 10 seconds. I do it for a little bit more. I just want to make sure that everything's stirred up really good before I AeroPress it. Alright, I should be good there now. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wet my plunger, and I'm pretty much set and ready to plunge. Damn, I made a mess now. Alright, so now you simply place the plunger on the actual chamber and you just pretty much press it. There we go. So you guys can see how you're pretty much pressing it with air. And on the actual instructions, it says that you should be pressing for about 20 seconds, which, oh my god, look at the color of that coffee. I mean, damn, that thing is bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and press it for 20 seconds. I sometimes do it a little bit less, but you just press slow. You don't want to press too hard. You really want to get a really good, nice press onto the actual coffee. Bam, we're at the end. Alright, there we go. Put this in here. Now this right here is pretty much a espresso. If you like drinking espressos, let me go ahead and give this a taste. Oh my god, this thing is bomb. Now if you want to make a, I believe what they call a Americano, which is like a regular hot brewed coffee, nothing too strong, nothing too espresso like, then you just pretty much top it off with hot water. And you know, depending on how strong you want your coffee, then you know, that really all depends on you. I like mine's pretty strong, so I don't add too much water. Let me go ahead and see how that tastes now. Oh my god, that thing is bomb. So as you guys can see, the whole process of pressing the coffee is really fast and simple. And I must say that I've tried the Chemex French press and obviously the AeroPress, and personally for me the fastest and the most best coffee cup that I've tasted is with the AeroPress, and it's definitely fast. I mean, I could take the AeroPress with me to work, take myself a portable grinder with some beans, and at break I could easily brew up some really good coffee. And I really don't need that much of a hot water to get a pretty decent cup of coffee. Alright, so like I was saying earlier, one second. You can get a smooth, rich brew when brewing with the AeroPress. And also, cleanup is real easy and simple. You simply just remove the top cap and plunge it all the way through, and pretty much the filter pops out. You can just throw it on the actual garbage can, wash it out, pretty much set, throw in your backpack wherever you're going if you're out and about. I mean, again, I take that to work, and I could easily brew up some really good coffee at my break. And I use the actual water dispenser that has the cold, hot, and medium, you know, those three little buttons of water temperatures, which they have one of those at work. And I use the hot, and I mean, I can make a really acceptable acceptable cup of coffee on my break. And it definitely does not break the bank. I believe you can get this whole setup for like about 26 bucks or something like that on Amazon. So it's definitely worth the cash. It's not gonna break the bank, and you could get some really smooth and rich coffee out of the AeroPress. Pick yourself up some really good beans, and you're pretty much a happy camper. I know I am. I love the AeroPress. I think it's easy to brew, easy to use, and easy cleanup. What else more do I want? So that is the AeroPress. Links to where to pick this up will be in the video description. That's pretty much it for this one. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram at MrCrazy1870. If you guys have any questions about the AeroPress, or if you guys would like any suggestions on some really good coffee beans, or anything that you guys want to see reviewed on the channel, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to check out the two latest videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Late.